So I think Bellamy's the only named character in here. Everyone else is the test subjects, which don't really get names and aren't treated as actual crew members, but instead just someone to die.
Operator approach.
Dr. Yu. Hello, Dr. Yu.
It's about time for us to leave. Oh, is it you guys? I wasn't sure what that sound was at first. Multiple objectives. I don't see anything to climb up to, generally. I think we're just good to go. Now there, the multi-direction junction to be slightly concerned about. Set you up right there. Still going through that food backlog. It's really saving me on medical supplies. I've got freaking, yeah, 22 of them I'm not even eating into because I can get away with not having to heal. Save those for when I have to, like, emergency heal in the middle of an actual fight, although that doesn't really come up too often. Alright, Gunsmith 2. Now I can afford proper upgrades to my weapon damages. Neat. And I should have a decent number of weapon mods. Yep. Alright then, so let's do, what's it? Menu, upgrade, shotgun damage 71, then 79. There we go. Maximum firepower acquired. Next we'll start working on the pistol. Nope. Firepower is already maxed out, so the next up is magazine and range. Let's go for range. I think that makes me, yep, out of those. I need to find a recycling spot because I have so many recyclable parts and just a stock of backup weapons. Joke will be on me if I find out that there's like an enemy that like will destroy your weapons or something. Although I could dismantle the weapons into parts, but how am I doing on parts? 17? I'll dismantle it as I need it.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
By the way, on the list of people I want to just kind of chill out. There we go.
Dr. Yu.
Not super into the whole I'm reaching into the abyss as a corpse.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
That was a loud noise. Oh, fuck. Did he not react to that? What? Wow. Wow. Well, that attack's no joke. One more snack remaining. Then I'll have to heal normally, like a normal person. Maybe I should just have a turret pointing in this direction.
Log submitted.
If I ever get that door open.
Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online.
There's a big bat in the middle of the room, and surprisingly, I don't think I actually have an objective saying, go kill that thing, which is kind of the standard. But I might try to kill it anyway, because it exists. So that's the door. This is the door, this is the other door I was thinking of. Okay, so I did see this door, I'm not crazy. It was just the other one that was locked. Hello? Were you there already? Exotic material extraction manual. Using the extraction workstation, complete the following steps in listed order while a volunteer test subject is present in the extraction chamber. Extract Mimic from containment. Release Mimic into material extraction chamber. When multiplication process is complete, extract exotic material. Process material and collect from dispenser tray. Immediately transport remains to the morgue. Okay, so they want you to kill him to get exotic materials, basically. But I don't feel particularly safe letting him out. You're clearly like a mimic or some kind of magnet or what, like, right? Because you're moving actively. And there's a bunch of stuff in there that I want. Just piles of exotic material. Material storage, subject holding. I'm gonna review this person's document. It's Christine Lloyd. Let's review that information again. It may be helpful here.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
It's right. So I need to find a way into here from space, basically, and then do a breach override. That's really weird looking. What the fuck is going on there? That's gotta be like some kind of mimic type thing going on there. Okay, so I'm gonna want to look into going into space then, if I want to get access to that, I think. I also kind of want to obliterate our friend, so maybe I'll do just that. Let's see. The best way I know to access the Weaver, which I want to destroy just because it exists, basically, is to go up to that door, because we have a way of opening that door right now. So I guess I can go up to that door, put 2 turrets down, slightly spaced apart in case it has, like, AoE attacks or something, and try to just wipe them out that way. How big was this opening when it opened? I don't really remember. Let's go for this real quick. This should be amusing at the very least. And then I think I'm gonna look into how to get past the breach, because I want the exotic materials and whatnot that's in there. That's how I make neuromods. That's the guts, which is my actual goal, so I'll naturally be avoiding that for as long as possible. Engineering and science. Why can't any of you be medical operators? Alright, what could go wrong? Hopefully this still works. Wait, what? There we go. Oh, there's a fucking gate in the way. I didn't really think that part through, did I? He really wants through. Ah, crap. Yeah, at the time I thought of him as being somebody who was exposed. I thought he had access because he got through to the thing, but that was just line of sight, I suppose. Well, shit. Is there a button over here then? I get better at putting these down. How do I open this thing? Keep it secured at all times. Always wear your psychoscope. Current specimens under observation. There's 12. So there's 12 mimics around here and one of those guys. And Typhon Dysmorpha, unknown. Great. Thanks.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Maybe I can't open it. Not like this anyway.
Debug build version 0.7.6 for both
Ooh, more turrets. Neat.
Eradicator auto turrets. TranStar's last-ditch defense against an outbreak. Flimsy, but they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech. They can discriminate between alien and human targets. Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
Yeah, unless you decide to go full bore down that path. Alright. Is this a transition to a new zone entirely? It is. Which means you can't take the turrets with you. It's like they're taunting you with brand new turret options to make you feel bad.
Scanning target. Eradicator auto turret version.
They're gonna make it so goddamn hard to keep these turrets alive. Then I'm gonna make a goddamn turret fortress in one corner of the map. I'm doing this, of course, knowing full well that I don't... I'm pretty sure a turret has not successfully killed anything while I've been exploring this entire region. The Mimic Scope is admittedly a big leap. And also the, turrets don't necessarily fare well against a lot of these threats to begin with. Get you away. Maybe put you over... just away from the turrets, hopefully. Maybe the turrets will shoot something and a stray bullet will take out the explosive canister. That'd be kind of neat. I just don't want them by the turrets, even though they're not even that helpful. But god damn it, if they're all set up like this, hopefully they'll be able to cover each other. At this point, I'm basically experimenting for my own amusement, because every time I come back to a turret when I leave a zone, they always turn out to be dead already. And I don't really know if it's automatic, like the game just kills off your turrets, or what. Alright, so over there is Guts. We've made it all the way to Guts now. Our goal is complete, more or less, there. I believe the door is just going to open, and that's that. So now what I want to do is I want to go check out that breach, if I can find it in space. And we have access to a way to go outside. So that's worth giving a shot. The wrong way. One of the concerns will, of course, be can I even tell where I'm going when I try to get to the breach from the outside? I'm not always great at that. Somehow still 12 more mimics apparently in the area. Alright, going out to space. Watch me go back and find out all 3 turrets are already dead from that amount of time. At that point, I'll basically be convinced that it's just an automatic thing that happens when you leave a zone, which will be frustrating. Partly because I chose to go down that path right off the bat, and they put skills there and everything.
Microgravity detected.
Morgan, I've been wondering if it might be bothering you that you planned your own death. It's a lot to swallow. My advice would be, try not to think about the end. Focus on what's in front of you, one step at a time. I'm here, if you need help.
That's the Hull Breach and Hardware Labs. Do I know where the other breach is? Seal Hole Breach. There we go. That's hopefully exactly what I'm going for. Yeah, that looks about right. Gotta watch out for the fact that there's probably Weavers out here, but my weapons are upgraded, so that'll help, hopefully. There's a human corpse. I wonder if that's gonna be Jose? The guy who was supposed to fix it, but died? Locked airlock. Alright.
Operator approach.
Hello. What type? You're an engineer. Okay. Yep, it's Jose. Jose Costa. So he went out to fix the seal and then died. Is that all I have to do then? Looks like it. Alright. Straightforward. Let's find our way back. That was significantly easier than expected, honestly. There's the Psychotronics airlock. Let's freeze in midair. There we go. Cool, I get to minimize how much time I spend in space. Because, it's really cool, but it's also, like, moving is a pain. And kind of confusing. Ta-da! I sealed the breach. Now we'll hopefully get access to a lot of exotic materials that I can turn into, neuromods and whatnot. That would be good. Although, I can't just rely exclusively on neuromods. The more neuromods I make, the more I have to worry about whether or not I'm gonna run out of everything else. Because the exotic stuff I might have a lot of, but if I get too much exotic stuff, eventually I'll actually run out of everything else I need for that process. But still, neuromods, you know? Also concerning, is that door open already or only when I approach it? That could be dangerous. Okay. That's not great news that it's already open. Was everything just so was everything just moving around because of the neuromod? I mean, because of the breach? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, this gun's scary now, as it turns out. Oh my god, exotic materials. That was 9? 10. There we go. That's a nice round number that makes you feel like you found it all. Live specimen required. Yeah, he's pretty dead. Didn't really wait around to see how that was gonna work out. I got this thing where, like, I wanna detect... I obviously want to detect the enemies when they're around, but I also don't like having the psychoscope on. It's, like, uncomfortable to listen to and so on. I'd rather just experience the game's normal atmosphere. So it leads to me turning it on and off a lot. Man, this was a real storehouse full of stuff that I could use, and it's because it was breached and no one else could get to it. Subject holding A. Question mark corpse, excuse me? There are still question mark subjects? What is this? Like a ruler? It's like a drafting kit? Hello, creepy camera. This is where they put the subjects. Great. Would you like to poop in public? Congratulations, we have the job for you. Yep. Oh, fuck you, where is it? The fuck? Did it go through the wall and then end up behind me without hitting me somehow? It was a little scary, but mostly straight up confusing. That was a weird moment. Yeah, like it like jumped past me. Why do the prisoners have these? What are they? You got like pencils and rulers sticking out? Wouldn't you be a little worried that your subjects are just gonna kill themselves with those objects? I wonder. Aaron Ingram. I volunteered with TranStar to advance humanity's scientific knowledge, and now I'm on my way back home. All graduates of TranStar's volunteer program have their slates wiped clean and are reintegrated into society back on Earth. So we're not just helping science, we're getting a second chance. They have their slates wiped clean because everyone dies, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the real reason that their slates are wiped clean, because none of them get to live. That's the trick. So this was the cell they were in. It's not just a materials... They call it like a material storage location. There's 2 fucking test subjects that are stored in here. They kind of went past that detail a little bit when they named this place and stuff. Alright, well, I got what I wanted. I have 14 exotic material. Who wants neuromods? Alright. So it's time for me to go to Guts at long last. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm going to want to hurry up and get this stuff spent real quick, since we had recyclers. Oh, they were down here. Alright, so the question now is, do I want to use my recyclers on the, do I want to use it on these guys or not? The guns. Let's recycle them for now. My list of useful things for spare parts is somewhat reduced at the moment because of the situation of how effective turrets are at the moment. So I'm gonna recycle the guns, I think. An extra gun in here? Yeah, there it is. Gotta be really careful here and look for the hotkeys to just distinguish between the 2 things. What is that? Right, that's the... I remember you. Let's recycle a neuromod. Hate myself. that'd be such a terrible idea. Ooh! Getting a lot of exotic material out of this. There we go. Exotic material, despite its name, was like the #1 thing we got out of that. Although I did have a lot of enemy guts in that, so it makes sense. So we're up to like a lot now. Let's sort again. Yep, exotic material is still my rarest material type, but that's not by a wide margin at the moment. Everything's ranging from about 20 to about 30 in a count. But right, I can't make neuromods until I deal with that situation. Guess who forgot about that for a second there? Whoops. That's a point of frustration. Let's see, do I want bullets, basically, is what it comes down to right now, because everything else we're mostly okay on. I could get weapon upgrade kits, too. That's an option. Since I do use stuff that I don't, yeah, I'm pretty high on both those. Oh no, synthetic is one of the things I'm less high on. Organic is what I'm super high on. Organic and mineral. Whereas that thing uses mineral and synthetic, I believe. I'm gonna review that objective real quick. Objectives. Copy protection. The Neuromod Division, Graves Office, view on map. It's attached to the lobby. Can I get there or not? Ultimately. See, I'm currently in Psychotronics. I can go back to the Talos I lobby if I want to. I'm curious about trying that. Let's go on a quick trip and see how it pans out. I want to see if I can reach the Neuromod lobby at all, really. And if I can, then I would love to have my Neuromods back. Fun side quest, haha! Welcome back to this room from a while back. We're in here too long ago. It's the sales division. And the Neuromod area is supposed to be directly below me. Neuromod division over there. I'm gonna try to get over there. I can unlock this door apparently, so I'm interested in that. Maintenance only? Ooh. I have access to you too. Interesting. Let's poke around. Have I been here before? Doesn't look like it.
Scan complete. All specimens required.
Not quite on track for the Neuromod division place, but I'm poking around, and we'll get back to it in a moment. I want to make 1 billion Neuromods, dang it, until it's completely useless currency, obviously. What's starting to do me in at times is that this thing has a series of black, like, I don't know, arms that are sticking out into the frame, and as they move around, I think that there's something on the edge of my perspective. Partly because video games have trained me, like when you take damage or something, and there's like a line on the corner of your screen that's supposed to be pointing at the direction that the damage is coming from, which generally indicates that, of course, there's an enemy in that direction. So those black things moving around keep making me think that there's an enemy in that direction, and it's screwing with me a little bit. We can open this one too, huh? Where are we at the moment? Whoa. That's unnerving. I mean, I might need that.
You've been trapped in a simulation for 3 weeks. Normally, the tests are only a few days long.
That's rather unnerving how I just came out in the middle of my own room. Oh, that's really creepy. I don't like the idea of that being... I don't like the idea of these... Oh. Uh-oh. Problem. I don't like the idea of that glass being glass. Ow. Deadly combos. Most enemies aboard Talos are stronger than you, at least initially. Before attacking head-on, try gain an advantage by disabling them first. Freeze your enemies in place with glue, or the disruptor stun gun. Block them from using powers with the null wave transmitter or the Psy-shock ability. Drop EMP charges to stun robotic opponents. Enemies always take bonus damage when they are disabled. Experiment to create your own deadly combos. I'm very dead. Well, I was like, I'm gonna try to throw explosives at them. Didn't quite work out, as it turns out. But that's really unnerving to find out that my office... Yeah, behind my office, like, the screen was just a piece of glass. So something could have come through it into my office, potentially. That's, like, super creepy. In that one case, I kind of figured it was against a wall of some kind, but it really wasn't. Alright, so there are enemies down there. And they're gonna detect me. That appears to be IT security, which I don't think... Yeah, I haven't been inside there yet, according to the coloration there. And I want to go through there. If I want to go through human resources and then get to the neuromod division so I can re-enable my neuromod fabrication. There may be also other paths I can use. Trying to get them to stop noticing me as much. 2 of them at once is a little rough. Ooh. Should I? Where are they now? Well, that's creepy. Seem to have lost track of them. There's one. Just want a nice clear shot. There we go. One down. There you are. Damn it, stop moving. I'm trying to get a line of sight on you. And also try not to fall through this window. Ah! Did not want to fall through that window.